President Obama has a tough task ahead in trying to reshape the U.S. image in the Muslim world. A new CNN Opinion Research Corporation poll shows only 14% of people in Muslim countries have a favorable opinion of the United States, 6% neutral, and a whopping, look at this, 78% of those in the Muslim world with an unfavorable opinion of the United States. President Obama has made a point of saying he will listen to Muslim views. One person helping to advise the president about issues in the Arab world is Representative André Carson. The Indiana lawmaker is one of only 2 Muslims in Congress. He joins me from Capitol Hill. Congressman, good to talk to you. Thanks for the time.
Great to talk to you. Thank you.
Hey, let's get started on this. Let me start with the news of the day. The timing of tapes from Ayman al-Zawahiri yesterday and the tape reportedly from Osama bin Laden today on the eve of the president's big speech to the Arab and Muslim world tomorrow. Is al-Qaeda threatened by this president and his outreach to Arabs and Muslims?
Absolutely. President Obama is reaching the hearts and minds of the Muslim community, both here in the United States and internationally. This is no different, Tony, than in the late 80s and early 90s when we had gang wars, particularly on the West Coast. I myself, standing on a school bus stop at 16 years old, survived a drive-by shooting. This is the same kind of thuggery that we see with these extremists who want to pump fear in the hearts and minds of people, but it's not working. President Obama is reaching the Muslim world. We applaud him.
Do you buy the analysis from our Peter Bergen that it doesn't matter whether it's Obama or what president it is, this is the message and it will always be the message from al-Qaeda?
Well, I think we have to be mindful and careful about these self-appointed gatekeepers of the religion of Islam. The religion of Islam is a peaceful religion. We certainly have great contributions from Muslims in America and Muslims abroad who want to see a peaceful world and who want to see the world better. We have to be very mindful about making the distinction between these kinds of extremists and peace-loving Muslims across the world.
All right, let's get to the speech. Tomorrow, I want you, before we talk in specifics, I want you to have a listen to what former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney had to say about the president's trip. Romney was with our Campbell Brown last night.
It seems that you are suggesting the president's outreach to the Muslim world, including this trip, is, in your view, one big apology tour. What's wrong with the president's efforts to mend fences?
No harm in speaking with other people, but if you look at his last trip to Europe and also the comments that he made on Arabic TV as he became president, I think you can become very troubled, as I have been. On Arab TV, he said that America dictates to other nations. In fact, America has sacrificed more to free people from dictators than any nation I know. And with regards to his apology tour in Europe, it was simply misguided. Even London's Guardian newspaper said that no American president has been more critical of his own country while on foreign soil than President Obama. That's a distinction I wouldn't want under any circumstances. But now with Iraq and particularly North Korea pursuing nuclear weaponry, that's not the kind of apology tour I think is appropriate.
An apology tour. Representative Carson, first of all, what's your reaction to that? And have you, in effect, been consulting with the president on what is going to be viewed by some as an apology tour to the Muslim and Arab world?
On this tour, no, but I spent some time with our president, and I can tell you this, he gets it. I'm a former police officer. I worked for the Indiana Department of Homeland Security in counterterrorism and intelligence, and I can tell you that there are some serious national security threats that face our nation. The president is well aware of this. He understands, though, he has a universal vision. He understands that you have to communicate with people. We've seen 8 years of disrespect. We've seen 8 years of arrogance. And we've seen 8 years of our wonderful, great nation shoving our opinions down the throats of other nations. It's unacceptable. And President Obama is the man to help move us forward and heal some of these wounds.
No, I get that. For many, you know, the view of this speech really hinges on what the president says about the Israeli-Palestinian peace process going forward.
Sure.
In Cairo, tomorrow, will the president again call for an end to Israeli West Bank settlement activity?
I don't want to put words in the president's mouth.
Oh, come on, you've been consulting. Help me on this one.
No, look, I am hopeful and I trust that our president will deliver the necessary message that the Muslim world wants to hear. He's opening the doors of dialogue. We won't agree all the time, but he gets what we're trying to do, and we support him.
You know, the Muslim world is not monolithic.
That's right.
The president can't deliver a one-size-fit-all speech for everyone.
Sure.
So how is he going to manage that balancing act of offering up a message that is meaningful for everyone in this non-monolithic community?
Well, I think the first step to establishing any good relationship is communication. The speech is so necessary in saying, here I am, this is who I am, this is who we are, the United States of America, and we want to work with the Muslim community. It's a great first step.
Representative Carson, thanks for your time. I believe you're back with us tomorrow, right? And we'll talk about the speech.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you better be here. Representative, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can watch President Obama's much anticipated speech to the Muslim world live tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern.